And we're back here with Politicking.
Back.
Yes.
Like Backstreet.
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 At it.
How you guys been?
Good, dude.
I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been so long.
You guys are wearing white together? It must be summer.
Oh, we look good on camera.
We're getting ready for Easter, motherfucker.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You guys doing egg stuff, or are you painting rocks this year?
More than likely rocks, because they're cheaper.
Cheaper, yeah, for sure.
I don't know.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
people paint rocks?
Hiding rocks this year instead of eggs, because eggs are.
Oh, because.
Or I saw people dyeing marshmallows. This actually looked like a good idea.
Dyeing marshmallows? Yeah, there we go.
I fucking love marshmallows.
Put some marshmallows next to some fucking dog shit.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Probably pick up the earthiness of...
well, like my country, I like my marshmallows white.
Right? Paint little Ku Klux Klan people on it. You know what I mean? That'd be funny as
Just
fuck.
trim the marshmallows so it looks like they're all wearing hoods.
Hell yeah. Do some black ones, dye them. Kanye.
I'm definitely going to eat some corned beef.
Some corned beef?
Yeah, hell yeah.
For Easter?
I don't know, or whatever.
Is that what you guys do?
I thought that was Irish.
Yeah, that is kind of Irish, huh?
How we
What is it,
questioning
lamb?
a
What
white
are we
man?
going to eat?
How are
What
we
do you eat?
questioning a white man about these holidays?
Like, it's like you eat that shit?
It's good, though.
No, I'm not saying it's not good, but
Ham?
I didn't know it was an Easter thing.
I think it
Easter
is.
ham?
I thought it was
Lamb, sure, lamb.
Yeah.
That's
lamb,
Greek,
you
I
doing
think.
some white shit right
Yeah.
now.
You're eating the lamb, like the Lamb of God thing?
That's funny as hell. We gonna eat lamb and drink
You know
wine.
what's gonna happen now? We're talking about lamb. Our phone's gonna hear us, and it's gonna sending us
That's
recipes.
exactly. Watch, I guarantee
You're
you.
gonna get recipes for lamb. Watch,
Man.
it's gonna pop up.
Speaking of that, I don't know if anybody out there has, you know what I mean, been in one of those situations where you speaking about something.
Yeah,
You know
like
what
we
I mean?
have some conversations
Just
sometimes,
a conversation
just about life.
between us, and we'd phone off everything.
And Elon Musk and Zuckerberg.
All of a sudden, you go online and you seeing shit about what you just spoke about. Like, that's crazy. Like, how does this happen? You know what I mean?
Like I was talking about pizza the other day, right? And then on my phone, Little Caesars advertisements pop up.
Yeah. Deftones. Somebody had a Deftones shirt at the show, and I was like talking to her about it. Man, I went online and I think I seen something Deftones. I don't know if it was somebody else with another shirt on, and then later on I heard somebody talking about the Deftones. I'm like, this is wow, man.
I got a crazy
know?
one.
Oh.
My phone gives me ads for diabetes syringes, but I don't have diabetes. I used to shoot drugs. With them.
Just trying to get you clean
It's
needles.
like Amazon's like, here, how about you relapse? And so we make $12.
That's funny. He was, like getting the advertisement when he was using, and he was liking a lot of them. So now it's all in his
Maybe.
algorithm.
They just know.
I used to
That's a
get them for
nice
free
needle.
back then.
That's a nice needle.
They just know there's like a Hep C problem in the area, so like, get clean needles however you can.
Yeah, he came from one of them states where they do free needle exchange.
Yeah, for
programs
sure,
and shit.
dude. I got all my
pro
needles
that.
for free.
You
I
know what's
never paid
crazy
for 'em.
is since I've been taking Ozempic, I haven't got one diabetic advertisement.
They know you're
They
on your
know-
way
they-
out.
That's how I know my blood sugar's good.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? And I hate to get on the drug topic because we gon', how we go down the rabbit hole with
we'll
that.
move on.
But I do want to say this. But clean heroin, y'all heard about that shit? Like in the UK, they had clean heroin,
Like clean coal energy?
Yeah, so you can go in and get free clean heroin. But it was this thing though, like if you tested positive for any street shit, you get kicked out the program. So you know what I mean?
So
yeah.
get hooked on our shit, basically.
Yeah, it was
Weird.
either that or methadone, same thing, bro.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing. Whatever.
Yeah, but just about talking about shit. I was even talking to my daughter about somebody that a client that I had years ago, right? And he's Vietnamese, so my daughter's had Vietnamese. But I was telling her about this dude, and I ain't seen this dude or talked to him nothing in 20 years. The very next day, I went on Instagram. He was one of the people you may know, and I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? So now I'm to the point where it's no conspiracies about this shit. It happens.
Well, your phone's always listening to you because
Always.
it's listening for you to give it the Siri cue or whatever, or whatever the voice activation
Right.
thing is. So it has to be listening because if it wasn't, it wouldn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
So it does hear like
It has to listen all the time.
all the time.
Because for that reason.
Shit,
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm a silent masturbator. The shit in my head. Oh man. I say that shit out loud. my algorithm gonna be fucked up.
Listen, and it doesn't just stop at pizza ads or people you may know. Me and Lamar have had conversations about some Pornhub X-rated material stuff, and then this shit
it's
pops
coming up on our shit. So now we just be sending shit back and forth.
Well, it's more of a one-sided sending thing.
Yeah, I do, because so me and this guy was talking about little people. I don't want to offend people online, and because we had a show with somebody was little, and now it was like in my algorithm that all of these little short little thick. All right, I did like one or two during the pandemic. You know what I mean? Shouts out from the girl from Little Women of Atlanta.
If you want to come on the podcast, we can accommodate.
Yeah, we will accommodate you most definitely. What's her name? Tahana or some shit.
Well,
Tahani.
Baby girl.
You guys
Baby girl. What's that song?
We can have Eric just scoot out of frame and he can sit.
Honestly, it's gotta feel so good as a little person to fuck a regular sized person.
Oh,
you're like, I'm hot as hell.
Just keep talking about her. It'll pop up.
I'd be scared. So every time one come up in my my algorithm, I send them that.
Lamar lets me know it comes up in his algorithm,
and it's funny though.
That's why it keeps popping up. If you're sending it to people, they're like, he really likes this. He's showing people.
Yeah.
And then for the job that I work at, I don't know what it is, if it's that or what, but now I have women with Down syndrome. Like they got all of these.
Oh, you know what I saw about this?
That? What's that? It's an app. I just found that
filter.
out. You want to know how I found out?
It's just models.
All right. Yeah, you want to know how I found out?
Okay.
So one of them had an OnlyFans. So I go and click on her. I'm like, this got to be something crazy. You know what I mean? So then I go click on the OnlyFans, and she got a regular ass face. I'm like, who the hell would have a damn app with somebody with Down syndrome? You know what I mean?
They got face filters for everything.
You got me.
Yeah.
I saw one the other day where this dude was on like Omegle or something, and a little ass kid popped up, and he was like, "What the fuck? You look like you're like 8," and then the dude leaned forward and the face filter went off, and it was just like a 30-year-old dude.
Oh,
I was like, that guy's up to some trouble.
That's not good.
now late night, you know what I mean, when you got that one that's at the end of the club, she the last person, she may not be all that attractive. Filters may work. You hit it from the back, you tell her look back, you just keep the filter on her. Keep the filter on her. Put that pretty face. Okay. Hey, just stop moving your face. Stop moving your face.
I used to drink my filters. You know what I mean? That's the old-fashioned way. Just get drunk and then
more old-fashioned filters.
You look good, girl.
Just drink until that happens.
And then drink so I look good too.
So then I don't know about this though, because now I started seeing midget women with Down syndrome. So I don't know if it's the Down syndrome women. I mean, midget women now. Doing the filter.
Probably.
Which is crazy. How y'all gonna make fun of people? That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Send me all the videos so we can investigate.
You know what sucks is that we can't do a filter that makes us little people.
Yeah. That's true.
We can't do it. I don't think it could work.
That's right. It's not progressive.
It's not.
I mean, I don't know about all that. I just don't think it would be like easy.
Well, they used to have them
people
at museums. You remember that mirror? Remember the mirror?
Oh yeah, kinda.
Funhouse mirror.
You know what I mean? You walk up, you short as fuck, like, oh, look at me.
I've seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. They can make it happen.
Yeah, that shit was my favorite though. Yeah. But yeah, they gonna eventually. Hey, don't be surprised. They making
the way everything's going this year.
They making new animals and shit, and old animals and animals that shouldn't be animals and all kinds of shit. So be careful. So that's funny, man. That's funny. Like you got to be careful with what you say online.
You sure do.
So even if you talk like politics, like crazy politics, you know the government's listening to that shit.
Oh yeah, man. That's probably what they really be listening for.
Like if you try to talk crazy about the president,
right now, it's some very hot words out there. You probably want to stay away from
the red flags at the fucking Homeland Security just popping up everywhere.
Yeah, you either getting deported right now and these days to Mexico or back to the Middle East. So you better watch what the fuck you say.
I think it was Britain. Somebody had posted something crazy online. Like just talking crap about the prime minister. Like 30 minutes later, they're knocking on the person's door and arrested him.
Yeah. Well, you see the dude that got sent back, and they found that he didn't violate any rights or anything like that. But it's some clause from like the 1800s. They said that
the alien
if you
shit?
seem like somebody that's going against the United States, no matter what, we can deport you on that. So they just deported this dude who's not from here, but he was legally, a citizen, all of that stuff.
He has legal status.
Yeah, so it was crazy because they still said, oh, no, he didn't do nothing, but we still sending him back. You know what I mean? So the biggest thing is, if you want to say some shit, make sure you are a citizen. And even then, you're going to have some problems. You know what I mean? So,
but isn't that why Trump is so great?
Yeah, I do. I feel like last night.
I love Trump.
I said something and I had a fucking. I said something last night and I had a fucking little fly in my ear all of a sudden. It's nighttime. Like, what the hell? I ain't seen the fly all day. Like, they sending in drones in the form of fucking flies, nigga. Better watch that. When you get that little buzz in your ear at the time of night, like, but that just don't even make sense for it to be a fucking fly in here right now. You know what I mean?
Was it a regular fly or was it a Down syndrome midget fly?
Shit, I can't tell. But don't say that online right now because now a Down fucking syndrome midget fly gonna fucking pull up.
All right.
Guys, I just want to point out that Trump opened our live show and loves this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And we love him back.
We're his favorite podcast.
Yeah, we'll post Best about podcast. It. We saw the blue check Trump. That was fucking dope as hell.
The audience wasn't that stoked to see Trump, but we're glad to have him there.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they weren't not stoked. They were just shocked he was our favorite podcast.
Right. That's probably... Yeah.
They were shocked we were his favorite podcast. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Why would he like fucking politicking with Gavin Newsom? Like, who the fuck would like that?
Nobody likes that stupid shit.
Go comment on there. Actually, don't do that. I was going to go comment and say we're the real politicking.
We were
Somebody
first.
tagged us. Did y'all notice that? Somebody tagged their podcast. I think it was the girl from Front Row.
Oh, my girl?
She tagged their podcast. You didn't see that shit, man? No. I clicked on that hashtag. I meant to fucking say I
saw the tag, but I didn't click on it and see what it said.
So funny.
It was their podcast. It was not our podcast.
But we had the name first, so.
But it's good, though. They needed to see what the fuck is up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly. So
we'll show them what's up. They're going to learn.
They're a bunch of communists over there in California.
You think with the shit that, well, he won't care. You know what I mean? At all. Marshawn Lynch don't care.
He don't give a fuck.
But he is like. But you think he want to be next to new scum?
I don't understand how they got him there. Yeah. It's so crazy.
They're paying him.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
It's like how didn't he make a bunch of money in the NFL?
Well, the biggest thing
you like stop making money?
That a lot of people respect what he's saying, and he's brass and he's blunt and he says what he wants to say.
For sure, that's true.
That's the biggest thing, and he really sticks to his guns on what he said. So of course you bring somebody like that in. You know what I mean? Like when he said the shit of
3 dudes like that.
Yeah.
Facts. Gang.
We're all Marshawn Lynch over here.
Yeah. We got 3 Marshawns. The other one got to stand behind the law to say shit. You know what I mean? Like
The other one's related to Nancy Pelosi. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. So, we do our thing on our podcast. Yeah, man, but it's just crazy stuff, man. Free speech comes with a cost.
Yeah, At the
end of the day, free speech comes with a cost.
It doesn't feel so free anymore.
It don't. Yeah. It don't. Like,
well, there's always been consequences to free speech.
For sure, that's true.
It has.
You can still say it.
I mean, it's always consequences. I mean, me saying something to you don't like, you punch me in my goddamn face.
I mean, we had a situation with one of our guests telling a story before the show where like, should you be saying this? And he still said it. You know what I'm saying?
He said it online?
You said it to your face. Do you remember?
I can't even remember.
It was the president.
The president. Oh, that shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Like he was free to say it, but there still could have been consequences to when he said it. Because Lamar could have beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, because you lucky he said this is. I knew it was comical.
The context was there.
Yeah, so now if he was just, like you introduced me to this dude and I didn't know him, you know what I mean? And didn't know him. Like, yeah, man, I said this shit to him. You don't mind me. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy as it was.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying is there's consequences to freedom of speech.
Exactly.
But you're still free to say it.
Yeah.
You can talk all the shit you want in jail.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. I mean, you almost definitely won't go to jail for what you say in this country. That at least is true.
No, you can talk about killing the certain person,
true.
and you can still go to jail.
Yeah, terroristic.
But
threats.
I mean, people have
bomb an airplane. See how it
people have talked about killing him without going to jail.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, they still went to jail, but they didn't get charged.
Oh, no, what's the name during the Obama thing? Remember fucking what's his name? Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent. Yeah.
He was saying all kinds of shit about fucking Obama.
Yeah. Did he get arrested?
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Right.
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I mean, you can. And there was some comic, I forget who it was, but that was talking about killing Trump, and they came and told him to chill out, but they didn't arrest him.
Yeah.
But there's been instances where people have just gotten arrested but didn't get charged. Yeah. But they still went to jail for a fucking hour.
They probably had to check your oil.
Up a school, like they'll come and
bomb on an airplane.
Right.
That kind of shit.
You want to know what's funny about that? Just like what you just said, like you can't say shoot up a school without them coming to check on you. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to other shit, like if it's a threat to Trump, and people are like, man, it's freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Why are you going to arrest him? Because it's Trump. But it's the same shit. Mm-hmm. Like people try to put shit in different categories like it's not the same fucking shit.
Right.
You threatened a school, you threatened fucking Trump. The biggest fucking thing, the commonality, is you threatened somebody that could be, it's a little bigger than, you got into it with somebody.
Right.
Or, so it's weird.
Or I'll give you another example. People were talking about this. When there was protests for the immigration shit recently, people were like, why are they carrying another country's flag in my country? Mm-hmm. And the response was, well, it's my culture, just the same way you have the fucking rebel flag.
Right, Facts. Which is way crazier to rock a flag that
try to overthrow the government.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well said.
I've been around.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just don't pay attention or make sense when they, comment or try to justify things.
It's okay when they do it.
Yeah.
But not when somebody else exercises their shit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Everybody's hypocrite.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric's people.
Yeah, that's funny. I seen the meme. Did y'all see that thing? That video? It said it's funny. Black man made the light bulb. And then another black man was like, and the white man made the phone bill. It's his name. It said black people made. And he said, black man made the traffic light. And and if you run it, the white man made a traffic ticket. You know what I mean? Like,
he figured out how to make the money on it.
That shit was funny as fuck, though.
That's so true.
I mean, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But I don't know why I got.
I will take it. The white man's always like, we'll take it from here.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's like
good idea.
What do y'all feel about? What do y'all feel about the whole thing? With Israel, and you can't say certain things about them without it seeming anti-Semitic, and they basically define that. Of course, the way as they go, however they want to define it. Do you feel that there's some type of sinister supremacy going on? Because if you can't say certain shit, like why the fuck like you can call me an N-word right now.
Well,
they not about to come. No, I'm saying, but they're not going to come at you with the same fucking shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like black people ain't. I'm like, oh man, now you got to eat. You know what I mean? You got to go to a black church and repent in front of a bunch of black people. Get some black hands put on you. You know what I mean? You got to repent. You got to donate to a black charity like the United Negro College Funds. They got to be in the fucking endowment that
he's trying to get you to say it for
one
real.
Gets to pay the first fucking semester tuition. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I know you're thinking
it's not the fucking capacity that comes with that. You know what I mean? With the if you
he's definitely thinking about
something or
it's a little creepy how weird it is to criticize Israel and what they're doing in Palestine, and that
Team Israel right here.
Yeah. But
let it rain over there.
Even if you
Black Rock,
right? But if you are on either side of the fence, you can say, Israel is justified or they're not justified. But why is it that now you can't say that this side is not justified? Like, you have a fucking opinion. Like people gonna have one opinion or the other opinion.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? But I can't say anything against this side in America.
In America, yeah.
In America.
I heard that Israeli drone strikes are so accurate within like 3 feet.
Yeah,
that's funny.
No, but
it's gonna
happens.
take like 7 minutes for that missile to get here,
Yeah,
buddy.
we'll be done. We'll wrap it up in 6 minutes.
Just know that my reach is about 3 feet. So if I get blown up, you still gonna have my arm attached to you. So that's gonna be a picture. They be like, this motherfucking
Get out of it.
That's all you gonna remember is me. It's fucking arm. That was fucking creepy.
I mean, did you see that shit with the ambulances?
What's that? Explain.
A bunch of the Israeli army killed a bunch of medics and then buried them in a mass grave and buried the ambulances they were driving. To try and cover it up.
I did see that.
And then they were like, "Yeah, it was an accident." I was like, "Well,
We didn't mean to bury the ambulance too.
we accidentally buried 6 ambulances.
buried in rubble.
It's like a country-
And it was the rubble fell on it from the bombs. And
We were just defending
put some
ourselves.
more dirt over it. And we put some more dirt.
We're fucked.
But it's fine though, because Eric is
Jewish?
He's Jewish.
He's
Yeah, I'm
Israeli.
Jewish.
He's
yeah.
Jewish, so it's fine.
On
You
my
know.
mother's side.
You look like a rabbi.
Yeah, no, fully
I do have a little-
Jewish.
spot for a
You have
yarmulke.
a built-in yarmulke.
we gonna get on one. I don't give a fuck. This was one of them little black hats that blew. You don't want the Islam. Put it on, Eric. Put it on.
I wonder, did people ever convert from Judaism to Islam?
Yeah, if they don't want to get murdered.
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
When they
That's
get
a wild switch up.
When they get kidnapped by Hamas, they definitely have
No, I mean, wasn't it some Catholic and Islamic war type shit back in the day?
to. Yeah,
sure.
they've all been
They've
fighting
all,
for
yeah.
thousands of years. You know what I mean? Hundreds.
But
of
for
thousands.
sure, there
Or
were
Jewish
examples of that.
Jewish war. I don't know, man. I feel like it was.
Everybody's been fighting for a long time.
Yeah, for nothing.
Yeah.
For nothing. It's gangs. It's gang violence, basically. That's
and
all it is.
Just Bloods and Crips, old school style.
Yeah, on a larger scale. You know what I mean? You think you got people, man, churches got like 300,000 members. You know what
I mean, the Roman Empire just turned into the Catholic Church, basically.
Can you imagine like Joel Osteen versus TD Jakes in church? You know what I mean? Like, that should be funny.
I'd watch that shit.
I'd watch that
I'd
shit.
watch that shit.
Osteen Church versus TD Jakes church.
And then
you know what I
I'm
mean?
part
Like,
Jewish.
Like a paintball fight or something?
Yeah.
No, fist fight, motherfucker, fist fight.
But the thing is, like, I'm part Jewish, right? So I would fund both sides to keep the fight going.
You're Jewish.
Exactly, brother.
Because I want to see that shit.
That's what it is. You
And
know
they
what
make
I
more
mean?
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you provide one side with the edge by giving them, different shit like brass knuckles and they.
And to see
you know
how
what I
good
mean?
this side can
Yeah.
fight only eating rocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You starve one side out, you give the other side gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do.
And then after a couple hundred years, switch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And say, oh no, we.
You'd be a good king, Jorge.
I know.
You'll be a good king.
You talk about mass deportations.
Europe,
Get the white people
get
the
ready.
fuck out of here.
Europe, get ready,
Not just
motherfuckers. Europe, get ready.
V is for vendetta, you know?
That's funny as fuck. That is wild. But yeah, man. Watch
Are
what
you
you
gonna-
motherfuckers say, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say again. It's gonna be more careful around your phones.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I always,
I know, I
you know
just
what I mean?
let
I
it
don't really
rip.
be saying
I
shit.
I say that shit into my phone.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens.
I don't really be
Yeah.
saying shit. You know what I mean? Shit just like fuck the police. But that's the songs to be on. I don't really.
Yeah, it's
And
just
then,
your
yeah.
culture.
That's the song.
I don't
That's
gotta
what
say
so, NWA. I was
Yeah, I
rapping
know.
the song.
Yeah.
I don't got to say shit because Lamar sends me all this nasty shit anyways.
Yeah, yep. I definitely sent it to him. I don't even read it. I don't even click on it. I just send it straight to fucking Jorge, and then let him comment like, "Oh man, she
You
got
do
a
one
fat
show.
ass."
One
Ooh.
show.
This what did he say the last time I sent him some shit? Ooh man, I got diabetes, so I like my shit in small meals now. I said, "Oh,
Portion
okay."
control.
Yeah, he said he eating her little Debbie snacks. That's funny as fuck.
But some of the shit is wild that you sent me. Like one of the last ones you sent me.
Oh yeah, because I'm trying to start another trend. You say what I said.
He's trying to start a new lane. He's trying to fix his algorithm in the bad way and send me some shit. I don't even know if I can say it.
I hashtagged it. It was
breastfeeding.
Oh, that one. Yeah, new trend. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because that's what came up in my algorithm.
Did you know
breastfeeding's dope?
Yeah.
Not the one he sent me.
Breastfeeding, you ain't ever seen that on Instagram?
I've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, it's on Facebook too.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Oh, it's on Facebook? You seen it on Facebook?
Moms are cool, dude.
Yeah.
No, not
this damn kid was.
Moms are cool. The shit that Lamar sends me is like fucking third world country.
That wasn't a third world country, lady.
She feeds the whole village.
That was a supplement. You know what I mean? Mom doing what she do naturally.
I called my ex. I'm like, what are you doing making videos and putting them up?
Didn't you go out with a mom like last week?
Yeah, that was a Maryville titty, bro. That was
the little kid left the fucking ring
Latin Maryville titty.
The little kid left a little ring of hot Cheetos on the nipple. He's eating a Taki, sucking a titty.
Right. This motherfucker got silver teeth already. You just saying the kid in the back of his mouth, he got silver teeth at 9 months. Like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He answers his phone while he's sucking a titty.
I'm worried that my Instagram account's shadow banned because when Savvy got cancer and we had that benefit that benefit show for her, I posted on Instagram and was like, if you don't show up to this show, I'm gonna stab you. And they flagged my account and got super pissed at me. Yeah. And I think we should try putting up reels without tagging me in them and see if they do better.
That's fucking funny. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try it one time.
There's no fucking nuance to this app.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to stab anybody. It was a joke. Trying to get people to show up for my friends with cancer.
But you know what?
NSA's watching your shit.
Yeah. I was banned for some shit crazy, too, for a long ass time, bro. I don't know what it was anymore, but it was crazy. Like, I was banned. You know what I mean? But I probably had. Well, eventually I started telling you, hey, you don't want to, say this in this comment because it matches another one that was flagged as offensive.
Even Instagram's like, you want to post this shit?
Yeah,
like, sure.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it just straight up took my post down. It was like, we took that down for you. Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're not going to show anybody your shit ever again.
Nobody had to report it. They just automatically. School shooter alert. School shooter alert.
I think that's what it was. I think I shared something that was banned. Yeah, yeah, in countries, but it was like nothing bad.
Some guy getting shot or something.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
Dude, I have a fucking video to show you guys. Maybe we'll do it on the next episode, and I'll hook up the phone.
Okay,
all right.
It's a video. I don't know. I'll show you guys.
So watch next week.
Yeah, next
watch
week.
next week, guys.
We'll figure this out. Peace.
Peace.
We're at 20.